sister?
Hey guys, it's Chris and welcome back to another Game of Thrones video. As some of you guys know, my daughter Camden, she's older now, she's almost 22, she's decided to watch Game of Thrones. So I thought it would be fun to let her watch Game of Thrones. I'll watch it with her and react to her reactions of Game of Thrones. So I thought that would be an interesting concept to see. There's a lot of reactions out there, obviously, still a lot of Game of Thrones reactions. I'm just surprised when people have not seen Game of Thrones. Camden never watched it. She's never been interested in fantasy or sci-fi or any of that kind of stuff. But she said she would watch it and give it a shot. So what we did last night was watch the first episode, Winter is Coming, from season 1, and I watched it along with her. And I would say she's probably just overall in shock, is the way she described it, and pretty much disgusted throughout the first episode. So, and what's really cool is we have questions that you guys had posted in the community post I made as well for her to answer after the episode aired. So we're going to continue to do that. That'll be a kind of an interesting aspect of that. So leave your comments for episode 2 in this video. And of course, the priority of questions will come from Patreon as well as the members only tab on the community section of YouTube. But we'll grab a lot of questions as well from the comment section. So be sure to leave your comments and questions for her for episode 2 in this video. So anyway, let's jump right into it and watch Camden watch Game of Thrones for the first time. Are you done prepping? Are you good?
I'm ready.
All right. Is that too loud?
How long is this?
An hour. It won't be an hour. You'll get into it. It won't feel like it. That's a big ass wall.
What is that?
That's called the wall. You'll see. Did you ever see my redneck videos? That's what this one scene is coming up.
Ew. Ew. What a warm welcoming to the show.
Hmm?
What a warm welcoming.
Savages. One not steal the goat Hilton. You want to run away?
He's a
south,
bastard.
Run away.
I don't like him.
Of course, they will behead you as a deserter.
Ew. He's rude. Where'd they go?
You'll find out.
Ew.
Look, there's a lot of gore and sex scenes in this show, but it's not all like that. That was just a prologue.
That was just the intro?
That was just the intro. You gotta watch this though, because this will change every week when things like locations open up and stuff. Let's see who you think the good guys are after this episode. Good old Winterfell.
Huh? What?
Winterfell. The castle. This is you.
Little brat.
You won't be a boyfriend. Winter is coming.
What do you think that means? You've heard that before. Everybody's heard that, no matter if you've seen this show or not.
Is that his mom?
You tell me.
He needs some chapstick. Are you
That's got a
killing him?
sword. Right there. Ice.
Why did they kill him?
He deserted a Night's Watch. That's the law. He's the Warden of the North.
Was he not the one that was with him?
No, they're dead.
Oh yeah.
It'll take a couple episodes to start learning everybody's names and who's who, and this might be a little foreshadowing here, since they have sigils of animals.
How cute.
That's the guy I interviewed that owned those dogs.
They won't last without their mother.
Right. Give it here.
No.
Take orders from your father, not you.
Please, Father.
I don't like him.
Who, Ned?
No.
Why?
He's mean.
He's not mean, he's just stern.
Not to start.
So you met the Starks, and they're meeting the Lannisters.
Excuse me?
That's an old tradition, somebody dies. What do you mean, excuse me?
That was you. You were little.
What you mean?
What? You always look at your feet. Or you run. Run and find your father.
What do you mean it was me?
He's close.
Don't listen.
Bullshit.
Aww.
Those direwolves would be important.
Hmm?
Those wolves would be important. There's that little bastard. That's one of my favorite characters right there. The Hound.
Fat.
I love Robert.
I have a son, you have a daughter. We'll join our houses.
What does that mean?
Political marriage. This is important.
Bury her in a place like this. It's not get easy.
And certainly you've seen her. Certainly you know him. Aquaman,
Come forward, my dear.
Jason Momoa. How do you not know who these people are?
That's disgusting.
A lot of payoffs coming. Oh my gosh, she gets on my nerves. And her.
You know about being a bastard. All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes.
What is that face? Are you?
This is disgusting.
What do you mean? It's not all like that. This is setting up everything. Characters.
A small gift for the new days, Daenerys, and the Shadowlands beyond a shy. The ages have turned them to stone, but they will always be beautiful.
Aww.
Come on, you.
I want one.
A dire wolf. You want a dire wolf?
Yeah.
What the hell?
sister?
Yeah.
Are you completely mad? Things I do for love.
You look pretty bored most of the time, or disgusted. One of the two. What'd you think?
It was disgusting.
But why was it disgusting? The killing, the incest, or both?
All of it.
It's not going to be all the time. You got to have a couple episodes to get to know the characters, introducing the houses like the Starks and the Lannisters, and Daenerys and the Targaryens over there, and you're starting to get the basic story. So a few questions here.
Why are you laughing?
Because your face the whole time was disgusting.
What did you think my face was going to be?
I don't
That's
know.
gross.
I know some of it is, but it won't always be like that. When all the political shit starts going on, and the who did it, and the who's who, and what's really going on in the background stuff, you'll get interested. It takes 2 or 3 episodes to figure out, and then we'll start remembering who's who. All right. Couple questions here. Gakel, who do you find yourself rooting for and why? I mean, you may not have to. There's no right or wrong answer. This is only the first episode, so you may not have a real answer. But there's anybody you like better than other people so far? Because what I'm telling you is there'll be people that you love, and there'll be people that you hate. You're supposed to, and then some of those people you'll come to love that you used to hate, and some people you love you'll hate later. So right off the bat, first episode, first impressions.
I don't like any of them. I like the little boy and the dogs.
Okay, so you like Bran.
Yeah.
You like the direwolves. Rob, John. You got nothing against them. They didn't do anything.
Who's that?
Rob is Ned's oldest son.
Yeah, I like
John
him.
is the bastard.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Ned's bastard son.
I like both of them.
Okay. Catelyn and Sansa.
I don't like Sansa.
Exactly, thank you. And Arya. She's the one that shot the bow. She's a tomboy.
Yeah, she's alright.
Alright. What about the Lannisters? Cersei and Jaime. Obviously, you just saw the end of that and what they did.
I don't like either one of them.
Okay, and then she pushed Bran out the window, so that answers
That's
that.
disgusting.
Sydney asked, awesome, love reaction videos. Ask her who she's rooting for. What motive does she think certain people have? Well, kind of the same question there. So, anybody you're particularly rooting for? I mean, it's really
the pretty girl to get what she wants and not have to be forced to marry that guy.
Danny. Okay, that makes sense. All right, good. Ryan says, how important do you think the kid pushed out the window will become? Laughing face emoji. Bran.
Very important.
So, okay, very, okay.
Well, because he just saw that. Doesn't that mean something?
Yeah, he saw the queen with her brother, which is obviously a big secret, and we know that John Arryn, remember the guy dead, who was the previous hand of the king, died for some reason.
Yeah.
Probably that reason, right? Because he found out something. Jessica says that's going to be so much fun. Eric Newcomer, what are your first impressions of the Lannisters? I think that's...
I don't like any of them. At
all. Same question. Final episode, who's your favorite character and why? Any favorite character? You said you like John and Rob and Bran and...
I like the pretty girl because I feel bad for her.
And Danny, okay. So Danny's your favorite.
And the kids.
Danny and the kid.
And the dogs. No, the dogs are my favorite.
Well, I mean, okay, they're not characters though. Okay, we'll throw this out here. It's not gonna be you're not gonna be answering this right now. But Rhaegar Ruby asks, start with the biggest question: who is Jon Snow's mother? That will be very important. Any inkling who Jon Snow's mother is?
Who's Jon Snow?
Jon Snow's the bastard. He's Ned's son, but obviously not Catelyn's son.
The queen?
You think Jon's mother's the queen? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, yeah, you won't know that for a while, but that's very, very important. Lori Perkins, how fun. Does she know who anyone is after episode 1? Hi, because I didn't. It'll take a while to get to know
Not
people.
at all.
Right, it'll take a few episodes. Right now, just remember kind of Starks, Lannisters, and Danny and Danny's a Targaryen. That's all I really need to know. You'll start picking up names and who's who. Lord Kev asks, what are the first impressions of the Starks and first impressions of King Robert?
Wait, who are the Starks?
Starks is Ned and Rob and John and
Okay,
Catelyn.
I like them. Ned's kind of rude sometimes.
Ned's kind of rude sometimes, but he's a good dude. He just follows the law because he cut that dude's head off. Symphony says, so sweetie, do you like red weddings? She won't understand that one yet, but she certainly will. That's what broke the internet when that happens. Jason Makovic, who's your favorite character? You kind of said that. Danny is what you basically said. Who do you think will make it to the end? Remember, there's 8 seasons of this. You think any of these people will be alive in this show?
The little boy.
The little boy, okay. Bran. Chat Kaz says, who are going to be the main characters through the story? Who do you think out of all those people will be the big characters, the main ones? Anybody stand out?
Danny.
Danny. Good answer. Anybody else? You don't obviously don't have to. You're not going to know all this.
I don't really know.
All right, so Danny, ATC and other things. How many people will die in the first season?
A lot.
I mean,
There's already been too many.
yeah, but you know, you good? Any questions?
No.
No questions.
No.
No questions at all about Game of Thrones episode 1. Season 1, episode 1. Winter is coming.
I just think it's gross.
Overall gross. That's her. I can't disagree. Some of it's gross.
Not at all. I'm just in shock. That's the first episode?
That's the first episode. Shock. That's a good word. We'll leave it there. She's in shock. On to episode 2.